Hi, I'm Lydia Williams. I play for the women's national soccer team, which is the Matildas, and I'm a goalkeeper. I know when I eat the right foods, I can perform better and train better. It keeps me having concentration for a long time and making sure I make the right decisions on and off the park. And that's a good thing for me because if I make the wrong decision, a goal goes in. So I have to be eating the right foods and making the right decisions. When I have to stay concentrated before a game and during a game, and I don't eat the foods that help me to perform the best I can, I find that my concentration levels aren't the best, and I sometimes don't make the right decisions either. So I have to be really careful with what I eat to make sure that it's the right thing for me for training and for games. Living in Australia, it's really hot, and what I really like to drink is some water. I've gotten used to drinking a lot of water, and I love it.
Hello, my name is Raheem Williams. I live here at the Australian Institute of Sport and I'm a 400 metre hurdler. When I eat sort of really well, sort of race day, I really feel really good on the line, really light on my feet, agile. Fast food on the day of your race is a big no-no. Doesn't fuel your body as nearly as well as food that you normally eat, food that is good for you. And it also affects how you recover, sort of the day or after your race and the next day after. And if you're going to a big meet, recovery is very vital, as it can be the difference of running well or running very badly, because you obviously can't recover in time and be prepared for your next race. I drink a lot of water, mainly because water is really hydrating and it sits really well in your stomach.
Hi, I'm Evan O'Hanlon and I'm a Paralympic sprinter. I run the 100 and 200 metres in the T38 class at the Paralympic Games. And at the last Paralympic Games in Beijing, I won the 100, 200 and the 4x1 relay, all in world record times. I have cerebral palsy. So cerebral palsy is basically brain damage while you're still inside your mum or just as you're coming out. And that means that I can't move part of my body properly and I can't control it the way I want to. So for me, it's the whole left side of my body that I can't coordinate the right way. And it means I'm less coordinated, not as strong. Eating the right foods and drinking enough water has a big impact on an athlete's life. It can change your daily training sessions from being slow and hard to deal with to being easy and I suppose in a way fun. Training isn't always fun, but if you eat the right foods, you're prepared for the session, so it's not as painful. But also, a major thing is drinking enough liquids and having enough water in your system. And I've fallen foul of that before and not had enough, continually not having enough to drink. And it just turns your session into something that's really hard to deal with. So if you're drinking enough, it means that your body's got enough liquid in there to start working, and you can get your sweat going and everything like that, and not get sick afterwards and not feel down. So you're always feeling good if you have enough to drink. As an athlete, or as an everyday person, when you don't eat the right foods, it's just hard for you to get through a full day of what you're trying to do. And when you eat the right foods, it means that you'll feel good the whole day, not just part of the day when you've just eaten. So eating the right foods means your body will last longer and you can get through that whole day. If you don't eat the right foods, you just feel tired, you feel lethargic, you feel like your muscles are complaining, they're sending signals to your brain telling you that they're sore when they're not really, they just want something to eat. So it's important to eat the right things. In a normal daily training session, I might drink a couple of bottles, maybe 3 bottles worth of water or sports drink, just to make sure that I'm hydrated and I can get through that session without feeling too sick. If I don't drink enough, I might start feeling a bit dizzy and there might be some bad consequences. I might end up at the end of the training session. I might be stuck down at the finish line for maybe up to half an hour, not feeling very good.
Hi, I'm Petrea Thomas, a former swimmer. I was a triple Olympic gold medalist in 2004 at the Athens Olympic Games. Eating the right foods is really important to get the performance that you want. I suppose you can look at it like a car. If you put bad petrol in a car or not very good quality petrol in a car, then the car's probably not going to run very well. If you put premium petrol in a car, it's going to run well, it's going to be more efficient for you, and you're going to get better value out of it. And it's exactly the same with athletic performance. It's all about the fuel that you put in your body. Oh, look, I think that the type of foods that you eat are really important, and for me, I felt having enough energy to get through my training sessions was really an important thing. And for me, I've a real soft spot for rice and pastas and breads and things like that. And I think, in my swimming days, I suppose having enough sort of carbohydrate fuel and stuff in there was really important. And then also having, the right proteins and stuff like that to help me, get stronger from my gym sessions. Yeah, look, it's really important, when you're undertaking a heavy training schedule, to keep yourself hydrated. And I suppose water's the most easily accessible thing to do that. And it's amazing, people probably think because you're in the pool you don't sweat very much. Well, I can tell you that's not the case.
My name's Tanya Hebner. I'm a swimmer. The right foods give you the right energy for training and competing, and I find even in training or even in competition you feel energetic and you feel alert if you do eat the right foods and drink the right drinks, and it makes a difference to tiredness, it makes a difference to how you're feeling about yourself, and it also makes a difference to your mind power, because if you're tired and lethargic, it's very hard to focus on a race. If I eat the right foods, I have a nice balanced amount of energy. If I've had foods that I feel don't fuel me correctly, I often don't train well. I will feel good for a short period of time and then hit quite a low, and it makes a long training session very hard to sustain because of the low energy levels that you have. I generally drink a lot of water. I find that's the most important thing to drink. And I do like to have cups of tea, and I like to drink other things like milk, and sometimes I'll have a sweet drink such as cordial or a soft drink, but that's something that I don't make part of my regular drinking. It's a treat.